Greetings and salutations and welcome to Do You Remember? This is I suppose you could say the start of the second season of the show. It's been on a brief break. Okay, it's been like half a year, but I was busy and ran out of games to play. But now I have more, and one of them is Jade Empire. Now that was I did not
This world
edit
is out
that.
of balance.
That was just perfectly on cue. Jade Empire is a Asian martial arts styled game
Spirits grow restless.
from bioware. As such, it's got a strong good versus evil storyline. There's almost infinite choices throughout the game. But more importantly, it's got what I consider to be the best of the combat systems from all of BioWare's major titles. These being
I am the will of the Emperor.
Knights of the Old
I am
Republic,
Death's hand.
Mass Effect, which, let's be honest, the shooting mechanics in that were mediocre at best. No, this game has a detailed action combat system, which is just really, really fun. It's also got the story, which is up to their standards. I'm not going to say it's perfect, but it's full of everything you want in a story. But not wanting to give away too much of the details in case someone decides that this is a really fun game, I have skipped through a lot of the earlier content, and
Quit crying, fool.
I'm just here to beat people up.
What have you done to her? Who's there?
Legendary strike.
So the fighting mechanics are simple, but highly effective. You've got left click is a light attack. Spacebar is block. Let's see if I can double tap any direction to dodge. Right click is a power attack, which usually involves people getting knocked around a lot. Shift heals you, using up your ki. F uses focus, which makes people move in slow motion. E powers your fists with ki, so that your attacks use up some of your vital essence. Well, not vital essence, because it's not keeping you alive, but your ki. In exchange for bonus damage or bonus effects, depending on which form you're using, you can swap between a variety of martial arts,
Longsword.
weapons,
Ice
and
charm.
magics. Have some ice in your
Heavenly
face.
wave.
And the most difficult aspect, there are combo moves, which usually
Legendary
involve
strike.
stunning someone and then kicking them in the face so that they explode. That's combat in a nutshell, but at the same time as being largely simplistic, it's effective and at the same time difficult. You could lose any fight if you're not careful.
Hey, my beautiful Fen. Please, my name is Hing, and you must help me. My Fen is so delicate, she will chafe under a bandit's yoke. We were traveling to Two Rivers. I knew we were getting too close
They
to the
took
marsh.
his beautiful Fen! Voice acting can be interesting. How this can... all the conversation and stuff you can encounter can be mildly hilarious.
I am no common bandit. I've been hunted by far worse than you.
Everybody come fighting. It's assumed that you recognize that they've died and not just fallen unconscious or just been knocked down by the stick. Oh, and the blood helps. This game doesn't do blood often, mostly because you're just smacking people around.
Hold your attack, young student. I am not your...
They attacked and were overmatched. If I let them go, they might return a greater threat. You must know this simple tactic.
My name is Zoo. I have been called
Sagacious Zoo.
if you prefer a title. It's a name I share with the...
He shares a name with the Emperor, Sagacious Tien. Wow, why do I care? Why is Sagacious a name? It feels like a title.
That is a personal matter. You'll have to take my word that I'm above Besides, I have already shown that I have no love for the more common... If you know that name, you know they're not...
Let's just get through this.
Dawnstar.
And then he offers to join.
I can refuse some fool determined to get lost in the swamp, but I doubt your friend. Now,
I really want to spoil the plot twist, but nah. We'll leave that for another time. Your assistance is welcome. Follower gained! Hooray! Now you have followers. You can only ever have one at a time, which is contrary to the oh my god, there's a bird. Completely ignored me walking into it.
Quarry has based himself in the north.
Regardless, you can only have one follower as opposed to the usual two.
This ain't one of our soldiers. You can't fool us. Gao wants us out of the swamp. You'll have to fight us every step.
And come on. I wanted to kick him in the face and knock him flying. No such luck. I love the outfits. As far as I can tell, every one of the outfits has some sort of flippy-floppy bit. This one has ribbons. Flying machine.
Useless marsh. Look, more bandits creeping into the camp.
I look like a bandit. I mean, apart from the fact that I'm like the only person in this little swamp that wears blue. Block. Blocking is a mechanic that I actually, like, I managed to play through the game the first time without ever blocking. You don't really need it.
What? Yes, I can do that. Who? The one? We refused.
Why did he kidnap Dawnstar? What do you mean?
That's all I can say.
If I go back to Ghost, blah 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 blah.
By my grandfather, I won't get in your way again.
You are far too...
You're far too generous with your mercy. Yeah, I'm a good guy. Suck it. See? I get a floaty thing above my head, means I'm good. High focus increases your chance to avoid damage from traps. And you get to do funky backflips and stuff.
Shouldn't killing outlaws yield some good silver? All I found is this troublesome creature, and she won't do a thing I say. Her last keeper trained her too well. If we can't get any work out of her, I want her cut and carved for tomorrow. If I have to be out here...
Why are they eating a woman?
Look at...
Heavenly wave. Legendary strike. Meant to be.
Yeah. Yeah, making people explode is kind of fun.
Thank you for saving me. I thought I was saved when they killed the bandits that raided my husband's wagon, but these Fen,
You came this far for
you've come
Fen?
this far for Fen. Did Hing send you here without even mention?
Oh dear.
I am
Sing-wa.
These animals made me cook for them, clean up their filth. And Hing sent you for the flower. I will kill him. No, but she is here. Fen, come.
Fen is the ox.
Fen, my flower. You are safe. I knew this great fighter would save you. I couldn't leave without you. The cart needs your strength to pull it.
I am safe as well, Hing.
Oh, there you are, my dear. I'm glad you did not come to harm.
But you are more concerned about the ox, I see. Gao? One of the soldiers said someone with that name. Perhaps
I prayed for your safe return, dear.
But the cart will not move itself.
you will
You'll be lucky if I don't make you pull the
You
cart
pull
while
it
the ox rides.
She is clearly important enough. Come, leave any of our stolen silver as reward for our savior.
Yes, dear.
Do I have to slaughter that thing for you to show me some attention?
No, dear.
Are you lying again?
No, dear.
Are you listening to me?
No, dear.
So yeah, I may have mentioned that this game has its moments of mild hilarity. Like the guy who's like attempted to poison his wife like 6 times and failed. She won't die! What's in the cave? In the cave. What's in the cave today? Ogres! They're like onions. Ow.
It's always someone else's fault, isn't it, Gao?
I didn't make you kidnap me.
Your friend is doing a good...
No, I don't. Oh, a piggy.
Legendary strike.
When fighting large opponents, it's best to just kind of lay in. Unless they're elephants. And no, I am not shitting you. You get to have a fist fight with an elephant. Ow.
Focus.
And yes, flipping into them does disrupt. Not so much damage, but definitely prevents them doing stuff. Ah, my eyes are full of green. And insufficient key. How does Gao get past? I don't know.
I never had cause to...
What did I say?
Legendary strike.
There's some freaky shit in this game. And this is a toad demon. Let me have the thing so I can thank you. And now we learn the newest type of form, because there's support moves which are used to make people explode, as I've shown. There's fighting moves, there's martial weapons, and there's magic. Martial weapons and fighting moves basically act the same, except martial are better and use up focus. But there is one last form.
No! No! Not you! Anyone but you!
What am I doing here? I am beating you up.
Being kidnapped was a good thing? You haven't...
Fool! You'd be dead for what it was.
Empty threats from a beaten man. Getting sick of your raving, gal. Let's settle this 1-to-1.
Good. There's no master lead to restrict how I fight. I'll kill you in time to see the red sky.
Will you? You'll kill me, will you?
Legendary strike.
Oh no, I don't have it equipped. Give me one moment. Ah. Oh. Back. Remap. I'm a turd.
Legendary strike.
Why? Just cause. Cheap bastard slowing me.
Focus. Die with honor.
Not sure why he's using a support style which actually can't hurt people.
Heavenly wave. Legendary strike.
I was hoping he'd explode. No such luck today.
Focus.
Thank you for coming to my rescue.
It's sagacious too. I think we should head back to the village. Dawnslide and I will clear the rest of the cave. Healing. I am keeping going for a reason. There's one more thing to show. Vipers with Eye of the Viper. There's a star there. Wonder what that's there about. Make sure the map is clear. One last little thing, which is of course the minigame. Because what game would this be if there was no minigame?
Gal's neck.
Oh, those wonderful men in the flying machine. Wait for it.
These machines.
There has to be a way. It's going to be like flying a swimming ox. I love that it's made of bamboo. That's my favorite thing about it. It's a flying machine made of bamboo. Have you figured out what the minigame is? It's a curtain shooter. Not a very difficult one. But it's a curtain shooter nonetheless, plane.
Those large reports. This is worth
It's not even overly complex, but it is what it is. The town's on fire. It kinda sucks like that. I win. That's really all there is to show you guys. Thank you all for watching this WoW clothes much. It's a fox, it doesn't count. Thank you all for watching. Do you remember, this will be the Wednesday show for some time, up until I run out of games all over again. Thank you all for watching, and good night. I was expecting that to go wrong somewhere.